Are you using technology or technology is using you? In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 main tools that will help you enhance your productivity so that you can live the balanced digital life that you need. Stay tuned to the very end because the last one is the one that you have even not thought about but can be very beneficial to you. Okay, let's go. Hi, welcome to the Balanced Digital Life with AB. I am Adibia Bridgum, and if this is your first time, good to have you here. If it is not, welcome back. On this channel, we talk about everything related to technology, life, marriage, relationships, career, you name it. The past few weeks, I've been talking about the good use of our time and being more productive. Just in case you missed any of the videos, you can check out the playlist here. Before I go on to today's topic, I just want to find out from you. If you watched the last video, have you tried any of the methods that I spoke about in our time management, talking about recording the use of our time, reflecting on it, reviewing it, and researching it? Let me hear from you in the comment section down below. How is that going? If you've tried it, if you haven't yet, why not? Why not? I mean, why not? Go ahead, check out that video here too if you haven't seen it yet, and let me hear from you and know how that is just going. Today, I want to share with you some productivity tools that I have been using for some time now, and they have been so beneficial to me. The first of these tools is Google Calendar. I'm talking about Google Calendar because I know most of us have access to Google accounts. If you have access to the Google account, then by all means, you have access to the calendar. In fact, it doesn't have to be Google Calendar. It can be any digital calendar of your choice. The focus is on digital calendars because that you can carry around. If it's on your phone or your tablet or any of your devices, you can carry that around. But if it is not and it's the hard copied traditional calendars, you can't carry it around. So one of the tools for me, and the first, is the Google Calendar. With Google Calendar, I get to schedule very important meetings that I have. Not only that, events that are upcoming. It could be weddings, it could be engagements, it could be dinner, it could be movie night, whatever. I have it on. Why do I use Google Calendar? It really helps me in the sense that every morning I have a setting that is in place. It sends me an email of every activity that is planned for the day. If there are meetings by 5 a.m., that activity list is sent through to me. And it helps me at least to have an idea. It is free to create. You don't have to worry if you don't have a Google account. All you have to do is to set up your Gmail. You have access to Google account and calendar comes with that. So that's the first tool. The next tool I'm going to be sharing with you is called the Pomodoro app. Now, there is a technique called Pomodoro technique. If you are not very familiar with it, it's mainly about how you use your time. So depending on your settings, based on the app that I am using for this, you can have a 25 minutes period or block of time for deep focused work. With that, you are probably behind your PC or writing, depending on whatever work you do. 25 minutes set for that. And afterwards, you have 5 minutes of break time. With this, you can do whatever you want to do with the 5 minutes. You can take a walk. You can check your phone if you want to be seeing messages and all that. But for the first block of time, which is the 25 minutes, is mainly for serious, deep work. Any activity that you're doing that you don't want to be distracted, you use your first 25 minutes for that, 5 minutes for break, and then it continues like that. 25 minutes for work, 5 minutes for break. You know, our mind sometimes, based on the so many things that happen around us, we want to be easily distracted. But when you know that, oh, the next 10 minutes, in the next 15, the next 20 minutes, I have a 5 minutes break, at least you just find yourself in a relaxed space. You can work and then afterwards take the break, use it for whatever you want to do, and then come back to work. I use the Pomodoro app. It's on different operating systems. You can have access to it. Some of them are paid, others are free versions. The one I use right now is a free version, even though there's a paid feature of it. But what I use works just fine, giving me the option to have the alarm go off or come on once it is time. If you don't have the app, you can even just use your phone for this. You can use your phone, set an alarm based on the technique, 25 minutes of deep work, 5 minutes of break, and then you go back to deep work, 5 minutes of break, and then after 2 hours or after 3 hours, you can have a long break of 15 to 20 minutes, then you get back to work again. Simple as it is. The next tool that I'm going to be sharing with you is reminders. I believe everyone has reminders on their phones, really. I'll be surprised if you say you don't have a reminder on your phone, but it's one of the things that we hardly pay attention to. All smartphones have reminders, and all you have to do is to indicate the activity you want to take and the time you want to do it, and set a reminder for it. That's it. It's just as simple as that, and you're good to go. If it is about packing your bags for a trip you want to go, if it's about learning a new skill every day, if it's about visiting a friend, if it's about sending an email, you can set the reminder. Really, it's reminders that will be coming through for you based on the tasks that you are to be doing. I really love the use of reminders, mainly because it gives you that option to be able to check off the things that you have done. Like once you set the reminders, at least you get to see them, the ones that you have done, the ones that are left to be done. You know, there's just a good feeling about knowing that this has been checked off, that has been checked off. You're just left with this to do. If you have not made good use of reminders on your phone, this is a wake-up call to you. So 3 main tools for you today. If nothing at all, take out these 3 from the video today. The use of digital calendars, the use of Pomodoro apps or the Pomodoro technique. You can use that on your phone. And then finally, the use of reminders on our phone. Once you are very consistent with the use of these tools, you are going to see a very great improvement in the use of your time. Subsequently, you will be more productive in what you do. If you find yourself in that space of not really know exactly how to use these tools, drop a comment and I'm going to help you with that. In the next episode, I'll share with you various ways that you can plan your day so that you don't feel so overwhelmed. Until then, go ahead and share this with someone that you know will definitely need it. And together we can be living a balanced digital life. So see you in my next video. If you have not left any comments yet, go ahead. Let me hear from you. What are your key takeouts? Which of these tools are you going to be using starting today? Yes, today, right, starting today. Which of these tools are you going to be using? Leave it in the comment section down below. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Definitely, I want us to go together on this channel where we are all living our lives, living it well, and living it in a balanced digital way. Until the next time, it's bye.